Published, 2114 the 13th of January 2019. Updated, 2114 the 13th of January 2019. Ben Langley as Wishee Washee Credit. Rosa Maria Hughes. Archant comedian Ben Langley received a standing ovation as he left the stage in his last ever Norwich pantomime at Theatre Royal. A crowd awaits Ben Langley as he leaves the stage door. Photo, Luke Powell, Britain's Got Talent star, who lives in Shimpling near Disk, said he was leaving his Panto days behind him after being told he will not be in the 2019 cast. The announcement last month sparked an online petition urging theatre bosses to reconsider their decision. Mr. Langley, who starred as Wishee Washee in this year's Aladdin production, said he was overwhelmed by the support he had received. At the end of his last performance on Sunday night, an audience member cried out, "We love you, Ben." He was then given a standing ovation. Ben Langley with his family after the show. Photo, Luke Powell. Crowds also gathered outside the stage door to bid farewell to the Panto stalwart, who has performed at Theatre Royal for the past 5 years. Mr. Langley said, "Tonight was electric and there was an amazing response from the crowd. They gave me a standing ovation and it was completely overwhelming. Confetti was thrown in the air and there was a round of applause as Mr. Langley exited the stage door. He then took time to pose with fans for photographs. Speaking afterwards, he said, "I was overwhelmed by the support and love from the Norfolk community. Watch this space because there is some exciting news to come." Mr. Langley revealed he would not be returning to next year's pantomime on Twitter in December. He made the announcement after a fan tweeted him to say they had already booked tickets to see him in Cinderella. Fans expressed their outrage with an online petition to keep him in next year's Panto also gained more than 2,000 signatures. Stephen Crocker, Norwich Theatre Royal Chief Executive, confirmed Mr. Langley would not be in next year's production. He said, "It is very rare for any theatre producer to comment on casting processes and almost unheard of to announce that a performer will not be appearing in a new production. The casting process is complex and sensitive, and we also feel an ethical duty not to speculate on such matters. In making casting decisions, we look at the available parts, who would be most suitable for the individual roles on a production-by-production basis, and no person is guaranteed to be engaged for more than 1 year at a time. When considering artists with whom we have previously worked, we also take into account their performance on and off stage. The production team has weighed up all of these factors when making this decision."